President Donald Trump blasting Democrats for backing sanctuary cities.
Sanctuary cities in states like California put innocent Americans at the mercy of hardened criminals, hardened murderers in many cases. Yet House and Senate Democrats voted nearly unanimously in favor of sanctuary cities. Explain that.
Well, here now to weigh in is California GOP candidate for governor John Cox. Thank you for joining us this morning. A very busy morning here. I'm sure you've heard about the breaking news we've been following.
I have. Congratulations to the Texas police for doing what they did. Yeah,
they really have been working together to make this arrest and resolve it very quickly. Moving to California now, President Trump, he hosted this roundtable yesterday for federal officials talking about what he wants to do and what needs to happen and to ramp up this pressure on sanctuary cities. What do you think about what he had to say yesterday?
I think he's absolutely right. The first obligation of government is to protect the people. And the leadership in this state has basically abdicated its responsibilities in that regard, Heather. I mean, the sanctuary state idea is opposed by just about every law enforcement agency in California. It not only puts the public at risk, but it also puts law enforcement at risk. And I think that's a very serious thing. We can see what's going on in Texas. Our law enforcement officials risk their lives every single day in defense of the people. And we should be applauding that. We shouldn't be making their job more difficult. This is all being done by the politicians to cover up the mess and mismanagement they've made in California. And that's going to change when I'm the governor of the state.
Well, we had to look at some of those numbers, and these were actually provided to us by ICE. They were 2015 statistics that said 75% of illegals convicted were charged with drug possession. 30% of illegals convicted were charged with kidnapping or hostage taking, and 121 illegals charged with homicide following their release between 2010 and 2014. Those numbers are really staggering.
They really are. And the estimated amount of illegal or undocumented aliens in America is maybe 11 million. So this is still a rather small percentage. But that small percentage, Heather, can do a lot of damage. And these are real lives we're trying to protect here. And anything we do to throw a roadblock in the way of police officers is negative. It's horrendous for the safety of the people. I think the leadership of the state is acting extremely irresponsibly. I think President Trump is absolutely right to call it out. We need to change it. We need to make sure that we deport people who are here illegally that commit crimes. That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about going after innocent people. We're talking about people who are suspected gang members who have been convicted of crimes. And it's a smokescreen for a lot of politicians to cover up their inaction by saying that we're going to hurt just normal people. All
right. Thank you so much for joining us. We have to cut it a little bit short because of all the breaking news, but a very important topic for everyone today. John Cox, thank you for joining us.